Hello and welcome back. Today we'll be discussing this particular given project. So if I go for the option over here, detailing option, and click on verify all members pass, you will see that 458 concrete members have failed. All right. So beams, columns, almost everything has failed in this given project. This was sent to me by one of my students, as you can see here. He sent me this and he said, okay, everything is failing. Okay. So the solution for this is very simple, right? So you don't come until this point and see all this failed members. Something has fundamentally gone wrong here. Okay, we have to go back a little bit first. So instead of coming for detailing design part and seeing all these failed members, if I just right click over here and if you see here everything, UDCon 1 and your UDCon S2, S1. Okay, so for this given combination, I'm getting this kind of errors. So if you go for detail option, you can see the kind of size it has. Okay, the kind of cover it has been given. It has a type of ordinary frame, so it is not ductile. We can tell that much, right? So after doing all this, you can just come, you can see here, the error is because reinforcement, not error, it is overstressed. It is overstressed because the amount of reinforcement that is required, it is exceeding the amount of reinforcement that we can provide for 200 cross 600 section. Okay, that is a basic problem that we are seeing here. So it is M30, that is fine. It has, FA 500 steel. Okay, everything is there. But because of some reason, it is failing and by a very huge margin. So what I would do is, instead of coming for this part, I would just come back to the normal part first, okay? So you see UDCon 1 and UDCon 2, right? So let me go for load combination. And even though he has auto-generated so many combinations, these two are the ones that the system is taking into the account. So if I just click on this and click on modify or show, you can see this is 1.5 times thing, and UDCon 2 also 1.5 times. So this is very important. You generate the factored and factored combinations from your end. Okay, if you go for auto generation, this is the issue that you end up in. So let me close this. So everything is fine over here, okay? 1.5, 1.5, there's nothing 15 or 20. The scale factor is fine here. So it is not a problem of the load combination. So what I'll do, I'll directly go for the display this one. I want to see my deflections and everything. So I click on this option. Again, a UDCon 1 S1 only I'll take, apply. Okay, and I'll just click on close. So if I right click over here, you can see that the kind of moments I'm getting is very huge, 935 kilonewton meter. Okay, it's a very huge moment. And if you go for the deflections are also very huge. Okay, so we have seen that there's no problem in the combination part, right? But even then I'm getting such huge amount of deflections and everything. So has he applied the load wrong? So I'll just come and make it normal here, undeformed. Once it is undeformed, I'll use this option, frame loading option. And here you can go and select whatever load you want. I'm checking for frame. So I'll go for wall loads. Frame in this is beam and column. So wall load I'll apply. And you can see it is 10.24. Everything is fine here. There is no problem with that. So let me come for the second, that is shell load. Maybe has applied 20 instead of 2. It could be anything, right? So if you see here, it is 2. Light load is fine. So there is no problem with the load. But even then, I'm getting such huge amount of, a requirement for the deflection and the moments. So something is wrong here, right? So let me go for edit story and grid systems over here. Okay, modify this. Let me check the height of the column. Why, instead of being 3, it could be anything. But if you see here, it is 3. Okay, so everything seems fine, but something is wrong because we're getting such huge values. So what I will do is, I'll just show it to you. If I just click on undeformed shape and go here and right click on it, okay, you can see in the meters it is 20.4. This is the problem. The problem is in the modeling aspect. So it is 20.4. To put this in perspective, what I'll do, I'll just come over here to the units part. We are defaulting metric SI. That is what we use in India. But if you use default, okay, it'll just change everything. Right click on this and you can see it is 66 feet. Length is in feet, almost 67 feet. Okay, what is the normal plot size of our in India? It is 30 cross 40, right? 30 cross 40 feet it is. So if you see here, length is 47 feet. This beam is actually longer than your normal 30-40 side. Okay, so one tiny mistake, that is, instead of putting in the feet, he has given everything in meters. Okay, even if you zoom in here, you can see so much the column size and beam size. Columns are so small, 200 cross 600, but beam is so long. Okay, so fundamentally you can go wrong sometimes. It happens. Okay, so I just showed you. You can check the loads and everything. But if you see here, the issue was here that this was a very long span in the given for the beam part. Okay, so if you want to get a doubts cleared like this, you can just come and join our course Etabs+SAFE+RCDC. I have given here, I'll create doubt sessions on YouTube. That's what I'm doing now also. Okay, Etabs+SAFE+RCDC, 5 I think years of access you have in this, 5 years of access, 151 video lectures both in Hindi and English. All right, and You can even pay the installments option is there, 750 rupees installment. Okay, instead of you cannot afford the whole thing right now, you can pay in installments and go for it. But if you want to learn just Etabs and Safe, you can go for that also. 1,199 is the amount. Again, it is 5 years of access. 98 videos you'll have. The thing is, you won't have RCDC here. That's the only difference. Okay, RCDC won't be there. And if you come for the content, I have given you some bonuses here. Like SAP 2000 I have given in bonus, and I am giving you 100 Excel sheet bundles. Okay, whatever Excel sheets I have collected over the years, all the Excel sheets you can find over here. Alright, so this extra bonuses you will get if you come for the combo course. If you come over here, you won't get it. Okay, you just get it. It doesn't save. That's all. And you can go and check out our Instagram also. The complete one site I have captured over here, right from the marking of the footing to the last slab that is casted. Okay, so whatever it is there, everything is marked here. So you can learn something for free. Alright, so that's all for this class. If you have any doubt, let me know. And how do you make this safe? That thing is you have to do modeling from the scratch again. Okay, there is no way I can rescale this model inside Etabs. We don't have that option with us. Okay, so I have to delete everything and I have to start doing everything from scratch. So some errors are like this that we cannot do anything. All your effort will go into waste, because he has put everything very good. Like, he has taken the wall sizes and wall loads and slab loads and everything has done perfectly. All right, even the giving one way, two way, everything has done perfectly. The only problem that he made mistake was the conversion when it was creating beams. Okay, because of which he has to redo the entire project again. That's all the problem. So if you have a doubt, let me know. See you guys in the next class. Thank you.